Hi there. I'm actually supposed to be Mohammad the Mahdi. Okay, that's a role I didn't accept because the people offering it to me were very sad and dysphoric and corrupt and confused. So 3 years ago, I decided not to go to Saudi Arabia with the Mahdi. I would have appeared. And at this point, never plan to go there since I'm no longer Muslim. So there's no reason to go to that dumb right. So anyway, I don't like Saudi Arabia, but in any event, but it's me, and the Mahdi is a prophetic figure in Islam. He's the savior of Shia Islam. He's actually in Shia Islam, he's the most important figure in Islam. And in Sunni Islam, he is close to Prophet. He's the first saint. And Sunni Islam believes that he's born and he appears. Shia Islam believes that he was born about 1,000 years ago, and he had a mother called Nargis and a father called Harun. And that's rather funny because that's the same first names my parents' names starts with. But anyway, that doesn't make me Mahdi. But anyway, the fact that my mother's name was Nadia and my dad's name was Henry. But the thing is that, and then he's got magical powers, which of course I have, and I'm currently accumulating them. And he's immortal, okay? And so I'm being told by the inner dialogue, who actually is supposed to be gods, and he knows better than a book that was written 1,500 years ago, that I'm going to be made immortal and an angel. But what's new is that all God talks about is immortality, and so far it's just no big matter what, right? But anyway, that's not really the point of this video. So anyway, this is me, and I'm sort of the Mahdi, and I'm not the Mahdi because I haven't appeared officially, but I have a lot of his qualities, and as the Mahdi, I'm the descendant of the Prophet Mohammad, okay, and also through his daughter Fatima, right? Everybody descends through his daughter Fatima, so they always say that, just to remind people. And basically, and therefore I am a sheriff in Islam. Okay, so if I practice Islam, people have to honor and respect me. I'm not Muslim, so they can keep me, I'm mixing difference in terms of Islam. So, but anyway, I'm currently managing the transfer of this world from regular history to the day of judgment for God Himself. And the topic of this video clip is Al-Qaeda. Okay, Al-Qaeda was used because all prophecies relating to the Mahdi, both in Shia and Sunni Islam, talk about a world of justice and abundance and God entering the world in a daily way, pretty much as He's doing now, but not that much. Okay, much more than He's ever done in the history of the world. And then all the kings of the world being deposed, okay, and then the Mahdi's fighting them, and then Jesus, and then according to supposed to be me as well, and I refuse that role as well, comes down from the second sky in Syria. That's another country I'm never going to visit, and then Mahdi starts a war against these forces of evil that are these group of kings that pretend to be Jesus, and then he defeats them, and Jesus defeats them, and then just starts fighting them, and then Jesus actually executes them at the Gate of Blood, which, depending on your affiliation, is either in Palestine or Israel. Okay. So then everyone got really, really scared, and so time to set up Al-Qaeda and start Islamic terrorism to get everyone against Islam, so nobody accepts the enactment of Islamic prophecies. So basically, Al-Qaeda represents a crusade by a small, rather dim-witted group of human beings against God Himself. And actually, God's very bright. I mean, He may not be very good. I love Him. I think He's fantastic. He's been so nice to me. But if you see the way He's treated some other people, God may not be that good, but He's certainly got a lot of power. So anyway, I personally never tasted God, so I can't really say whether it's good or not. But in any event, so they set up Al-Qaeda to create Islamophobia, to make sure that these prophecies of Islam would not see the day. Okay, and then they basically told me to follow a hybrid since I was born in a celebrity which now apparently is on and off. Told me to follow a hybrid of Islamic prophecies in terms of magic in the world and Christian prophecies in terms of naming kings. Right? Because Christianity says that kings get named by Jesus, who's supposed to be named. I mean, I have nothing against Jesus. I talked to him in my head. I resurrected him into a God. And he's rather nice, and he's a bit of a fucker. And I think he's really good looking, and he's sort of 20 now. And he calls me dad. Okay, it's okay. We don't talk that much. But anyway, so this hybrid, right? Sort of Christianity, Islamic magic, and Christianity. Okay? And I decided not to, okay, because first of all, when I decided not to go to Saudi Arabia because of a series of events, which inevitably was abuse, okay? This is people being so abusive, really, really hateful. I mean, if you think that they bankrupted the world economy, okay, they set up Al-Quaeda, okay, they caused the war in Iraq to get rid of Saddam Hussein to go back to ruling royal family in Iraq, okay, and I mean, they were so punitive and abusive with me, right? I mean, it was just really, really, really a primitive, stupid, horrible, destructive group of people, okay? And I'm really afraid to say that those people are my relatives for the most part. But anyway, that's really, they got to deal with that. I don't. But in any event, so then I was told in my head, because God started speaking to me about 3 years ago, pretty confusing, but sometimes very clear, very clear. So, like for example, when Barack Obama made the tax amnesty, God told me in my head not to take it. Okay, because that would be used to basically take away control of all my assets to force me to work with Christianity according to what Elia Henry desires. So I didn't do that, and I listened to God. And I mean, there's just all this confusion. And I just didn't know. I was told I had to do it, and I just didn't know why to do it. And then God told me I to do it. And He said, look, if you do it, you're going to lose all your money. And apparently who set that up was Barack Obama, darling, and a certain Israeli politician. Right? So if that ever comes out to be the case, if what God told me is true, there's going to be payday, right? There's going to be payday, okay? Because, I'm not a friendly guy. I mean, I'm here to live my life. It's been real tough. All kinds of people, punching me in the face, okay, telling me I'm a piece of shit, telling me I'm stupid, and meanwhile I've gotten unlimited divine support, and now I even have supernatural powers, okay, and I don't believe in forgiveness at all, okay, so, if that comes out, if it happened, if it didn't happen, nobody's got anything to worry about. So, in any event, so then that happened, and now they blocked all my property because they still want me to work with the Christian prophets, which of course I'm not doing. I mean, then God told me that if I would, He would kill me. But I mean, I really didn't want to because people were so rude and hateful. I mean, if you want to work with somebody, use them. Okay, it usually pays to be nice to them. Okay, it doesn't take a whole lot of mind power to understand that, right? My dad used to say. My dad was actually a really nice and really smart guy. And really American too. I mean, the fact is, he said we catch more bees with honey than with a fly swatter, right? And these people have been constantly whacking me over the face. And then I'm low class, this, that, the other. And then at the end of it all, I become a king, supposedly ruling them, being their puppet leader. And meanwhile, they're bankrupting the world economy and upping privilege so that they have some kind of, suitable, pleasant life while the world is starving, right? So, I guess if that would have happened, Weight Watchers would have gone out of business, right? But anyway, that's what's going on, and it's soon going to be over. So just an update from Mohammad the Mahdi, okay, who has magical powers, and then he gets killed by a Jewish woman 7 years after he appears. That's another reason I'm not going to, want to start the countdown to death. You know what I mean? But anyway. I'm definitely not going to Syria, and I'm not, because I have a policy, okay? If it's written down, I don't do it, okay? Because I am not a slave to texts written thousands of years ago. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.